We're out with the Durafly Bravado once again. You might notice it's got a black propeller now after I managed to tip stall it from about 8 foot and I went vertical into the ground, broke the prop, stripped the rudder servo, and it sort of bent the nose a little bit, but it was very easy to just pull it back out and a bit of epoxy to join it and make it keep its shape again. So it's pretty well 99% like new. We're running a 1500mAH 3C Nanotech this time, so we'll give that a bit of a fly around. No one to run into. Not that I'm any good at hovering, well, not that we got to a hover, but I think, as I mentioned, it flies, but it just flies like a plank. This battery's obviously going to make it a little bit more tail heavy, which it seems to be fine with. That last turn, it just dropped the wing a little bit. That's how I tip stalled it last time, just doing a very sharp yaw turn, and I was just going a bit too slow. So I've got the A3 Super working better now, but I'll give it a try to see what. So that's the A3 Super making it hover, which I would never be able to do. Sort of drifted away on me. So I need more practice to even use that. Could try it from a lower height, I'll probably end up crashing it, but we'll see what it does from lower. I don't seem to have much aileron control to make it spin. I'm trying to make it spin. Spin left, spin right. So you can see that I can see the ailerons are fully like full over, and it hardly can make it spin, which is a bit odd. You'd think there'd be enough airflow for it to spin.
3 minutes.
The rest of the time I fly around with the A3 Super turned off because the AVCS on it doesn't work properly for some reason. Is it a down trim because it's more tail heavy? Oh, it's getting a little bit weak in power. I don't think the elevator is centering properly because sometimes it's climbing at mid-stick and sometimes it's near level. I probably should change that elevator servo also, because I did notice when I pulled out the rudder servo, they're not metal gear at all. It was all nylon geared.
elevator normal rate, elevator low rate.
It needs quite a bit of down trim. Oh, now it's coming down. Oh. Just trying to get it
Aileron low rate.
trim better. Well, I would need a lot more practice to be able to do anything useful 3D. I still feel it's got the same thing I mentioned earlier, that it doesn't have a proper amount of lift unless it's flying fast. And I was looking at the wing, and it's quite thick. It's not actually a bad profile as far as looks like a wing, but there's just something about it that it's not even though it's a very light plane, it's not generating a lot of lift. So therefore it needs to fly faster if you want it to fly linear like a plane. And if you slow down doing that sort of, not quite post-stall, but in that region of very slow, then it's just like any other plane, it'll just fall out of the air very easily. So you still have to be very careful with it. And that was a flight on the 1500.